Well, during the winter months, it's common for school districts to close when weather systems like the one that is expected to move through the region tonight comes in. However, some school districts span several localities, which leads to closures of the entire system, even though some schools in the district are not impacted by the weather. Clarice Shaley spoke with directors in Unicoi and Johnson counties about what goes into the decision when it comes to closing schools. Now, Clarice, tell us, what did these officials have to say?
Ainsley, there's a process that these school districts go through, but it's all ultimately comes down to the safety of their students and their staff. A day like today in Irwin does not seem like it would warrant a school closing, but in school districts that cover different counties with different terrains, it becomes much more difficult.
The real challenge for us is a lot of times we have to make a decision based on a forecast that hasn't necessarily hit yet. But because of our mountains and because of just this area in general, if you wait till it starts, you possibly could have waited too late.
Unicoi County Director of Schools John English says it's safety he's concerned about.
Now, there's been many times, and there'll be many more, where we make a decision about closing school, and then whatever the forecast was doesn't happen. But I've told people I would rather be wrong 1,000 times on that, be safe than sorry.
In Johnson County, their concern is where their county borders North Carolina.
So, they get a lot of snow, and they have a lot of roads, back roads, where the sun doesn't shine very much. They might get an hour of sun a day, and those roads are very treacherous, and, our buses travel on those roads.
Director of Schools Dr. Michelle Simcox says the state now allows virtual days when closing schools, but there is still travel that's involved to make this happen.
However, you have to get permission from the State Department. You have to have your schools open for the feeding program, and when we have bad weather days, that's really not an option for us.
There are still 13 days built in at the end of the year as makeup days for cancellations during the school year.